Hello guys, welcome back to LA Noire. I hope you guys are well. So I watched back on the first episode, and you know when we went to see, it was the Errol Schroeder. I got my own detective pad here myself. Errol Schroeder, he was the man accused of having or shooting the black guy in the alleyway. And we searched his room, and there was a notepad in there, and in that pad was loads of names, and one particular name was a guy called Floyd Rose, and we were like, who's this Floyd Rose? Anyway, Floyd Rose was the detective who was busting our balls, so to speak, in the alleyway when the black guy got shot. So yeah, just thought you might want to know that. You probably know that anyway, but I didn't. Anyway, let's just jump into the game, shall we? Buyer beware.
For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one, Cole.
Oh.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Bit of sarcasm there.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
Right, so examine the dead body.
Stay back. Let us do our job.
We're in none bush shoes. Right, here we are. Right, okay. Okay, let's look at this body then. So this guy's being shot. It looks like he's falling actually, but
Broad daylight, crowded street.
oh, what did you see something glisten then? Examine the victim's head and arm. Okay, well, he's obviously been shot 3 times by the bloodstains. Oh, what's this? A letter. A letter. Name C. Galetta, Bank of Arcadia. So looks like a receipt for some pearl earrings for $52.50. All right. I don't know what this is. It's like how it's been paid off by somebody. All right. It's a new clue layaway voucher.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
Okay, so obviously that's important in some way. That's evidence. Let's have a look. Is he being shot up here as well? Is this? Oh no. Yeah, it's got a bit of blood coming out of his mouth, but you know, I don't know what I'm doing, guys. Let's look at his arm. Yeah, his arm's still intact. It hasn't come off. Yeah, nothing there. Nothing to. Put in my notes.
All right. Yes, it's a dead person.
Another hand, and the hand looks. I don't know. Still looks like a hand. I think that's it, isn't it? I can't look at the chest for some reason. All right. Well, I think. Yeah. Okay. I can't look at any more. I saw something glistening over here when I looked at the. Oh, look. What's that?
Shell casings. These look like 32s.
32s. Okay, that is 5. How many was there? 5? Was there 5? Was there 5 there? What does it say about the shell casings? Spent 32 caliber shell casings, 5 rounds in total, found on the sidewalk. All right. So obviously we still got the music going, which means we could go inside. I guess there's a woman in there. We could ask her a question. Let's have a look round. Look in the bin, the sort of prime place to put things. Oh, wow, look at that. A gun. Now looks for the serial number. Okay, nothing. No search. Okay.
I found Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Okay, so new clue.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here. Don't you people have anything better to do?
Right, there's still music going on.
Excuse me, officer, I want to see.
Really? You sick woman. You want to see a dead body? That's the cases we saw. Was there anything else? The music's still going, so maybe there's something inside? So there's a woman in there. We could ask her. She probably knows something. Oh, let's have a look just in case there's something around here.
Can I help you, sir? Officer?
Yes.
Tell me what's going
I'm
on.
Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss. Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
Everett
You are.
Gage.
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Okay, eyewitness account. So, okay, interviews are conducted using the pads. Witness details are entered in the left. So this woman is Clovis. She said Galleta. Galleta. Was that the receipt woman? I can't remember. Anyway, brown eyes, brown hair. She's 27. She's female. Shoe store clerk. Eyewitness to murder of Everett Gage. All right.
You think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back.
Was eyewitness
I was
close?
angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
Right. My first instinct is she's lying, unless she's like it's really over dramatized. Like, right. Okay. What's this? Use intuition. Should I just go lie or not? She's lying. 3.
You're lying, Miss Galleta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
Select the evidence from your notepad that proves the lie. Select layaway voucher as evidence. Receipt for pearl earrings made out to Bank of Arcadia for C. Galleta.
Your pearl earrings, Miss Galleta.
Interview music indicates correct
paid
and
for them
incorrect
for a whole
responses
year.
and can change
Stop
to reflect
lying.
the mood of the interview.
Tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh, God! I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your freedom, you little fool, if you don't stop obstructing a murder investigation.
Mr. Kalu. Edgar Kalu. He runs the jewelry store. He's showing me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
Then what happened?
We get back here, and I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang, and another, and another. Mr. Gage falls to his knees. It looked very painful.
Okay, well that's obviously him getting shot 5 times. Possible murder suspect.
Which jewelry store?
Hartfield's. Broadway, between 5th and 6th.
Did you see the person who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger.
Okay.
He threw the gun in a bin and
Which we know.
turned and walked away.
Okay, if you think the witness is lying, but you lack proof, select doubt. Press 2 to call the statement into doubt. Okay, we haven't got evidence that it was actually him. But I suppose we got to press doubt.
You're making me angry, Miss Galleta. Is that what you want?
I mean, it told us to say doubt, didn't it?
Tell me why Mr. Kalu shot Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage hates Jews.
Oh.
A lot of people do. It's not my fault if he has nice things.
So Mr. Gage hates Jews, and Mr. Kalau is a Jew. Okay, so details of the shooting. Let's ask about
How
that.
many shots did you hear, Miss Galleta?
It's difficult to remember. It's sounded like there were so many, and they were so loud.
If you think the witness is telling the truth, select the truth. Press 1 to accept the statement as truth. So it's telling us to use 1. Which is right, we know he's been shot 5 times, you obviously lost count. 1.
I need you to concentrate, Miss Galetta. Even minor details can become important later on.
Well, there was 1 bang, and then another, and then 3 very quickly, close together. 5.
Okay.
Thank you for your help, ma'am.
Earning
Very
experience
brave.
raises your rank and unlocks
We'll need you
rewards.
to make a formal statement about what happened, Mr. Gage.
Does that mean I can still collect my... Never mind. Yes, officer, I'll make a statement.
Right, so the music's still going on, so I don't know whether I have to keep going around and having a look. So I'll have a quick sweep of this shop, and if I don't find anything, I'll cut it out, whatever. So, all right, well, I guess that's all. I couldn't see anything else in the shop, which was relevant anyway to the
We have
inquiry.
the murder weapon.
And the murder. Girl saw it all. A killer works at a jewelry store called Hartfield's.
That's a couple of blocks from here.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Don't know what you're
Hey,
thinking.
maintain the perimeter.
I want to see. Excuse me, officer, I want to see.
Well, she's persistent. All right, so I guess I'm driving then. We're going to go. Let's go into our case objects or locations. Here we go, and go to. Let's go to the jewelry store, or should we go to the gun store first? Let's go to the gun store. We don't need to, do we? We know who did it. So let's just go. Okay. Sorry. Let's go to the jewelry store because we know who done it. We don't need to go to the gun store.
I swear.
All right. I guess I'll see you guys there unless something happens.
Next left. Stop just ahead.
Yeah, okay, we are here now. Oh, excuse me, let me just stop here. Okay. Not the easiest thing to control. Hartfield's Jewelry Store, 2:36 p.m. Okay, question Edgar Kalu.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
I'll go, I'll do it. Right, he's running away, so it's obviously him. He's Edgar Kalu. We shoot him?
Hello! Get back here!
No. Aim your weapon at a fleeing suspect. Oh god.
Where's that goddamn weight?
He's a fast little runner, isn't he?
Too late, Kalu!
Oh, come on. I still think this is a really good, graphically good game. There's nothing wrong with this at all. Got him, got him.
Stop or I will shoot!
Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
Okay, case done. So I don't believe you can
case that
fire
makes you,
rounds in the air
the
now,
case
can
that
you?
breaks you. The one you never solve. The one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son.
Grinds finally,
I hear
son.
it's you who knocked down malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Top of the morning to you. That's a terrible accent, I know. You've got to live in Northern Irish.
I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Right, so select review evidence at any time during an interview. All right, so let's ask him about the argument with Gage.
You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
Got to focus on his reactions. Oh, come on. He is lying out of his ass. What's this used intuition? I'm not sure about this. But anyway, we have a witness statement. You're lying.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
Evidence is key to discrediting false statements and finding the truth. Keep your evidence in mind during an interview in order to identify false statements. So we have suspect positively identified.
We know all about the argument. Miss Galetta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony is going to stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Okay, so possible religious motive was that Gage did not like Jews. Press space to observe the suspect.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Right. So this is what I'm not sure about now, because we can say he's lying, but we don't know that Gage hated Jews. We're just going on for what Gaeta says. So I'm going to just go doubt.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy putt snatcher. You and that stup Gage.
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Wow, okay. Case closed?
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just Officer Phelps, isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, Boyle. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
Cole Phelps is going up in the world. So achievement unlocked, Police Academy. All right. So Los Angeles Police Department, police officers fitness report, patrol complete, your actions have earned you a promotion, prepare for reassignment. All right. Okay, that was good. I enjoyed that. Okay then guys, I'm probably going to do these videos on a case basis. So thanks for watching the video and hopefully I will see you on the next episode. See ya.